Hey guys, it's Laura Giles from Pan Society, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in and thank you for sending in your questions. For today's episode, I'd like to talk about a question that I got that makes me really excited because I think it's a fabulous question. So the question is, how do the things that you talk about relate to religion and spirituality? I can see how somebody might think that if you're coming from a non-panist perspective. So I think it's a great question. Thank you for sending that in. And the answer is that here at Pan, everything is spiritual. Everything. So the way that you eat, what you eat, how you socialize, how you work, how you go about everything, because we are focused on being holistic. And holistic means mind, body, spirit. And of course, your spirit is part of everything you do. It's indivisible. So if we're talking about rituals, we engage in rituals consciously or unconsciously to bring intention to what we do. So whether we are having a cup of coffee in the morning with breakfast, or whether we're praying, however we do that, if it's a ritual and it's a conscious thing, then we're bringing our spirituality into it. If we're talking about how to be your best authentic self, then you want to do that too, because if you're not fully here and you're not fully self-aware, then you can't really be holistic and spiritual, and you're probably wearing some masks, which we all do. It's fine, but it's a process, right? We hopefully remove one of them at a time, or we add more and more on. So if you're attempting to be more and more authentic in your interactions and know yourself more, then you're going to have fewer masks, right? Okay, so let's see. If we are exercising, if we're eating, if we are driving, if we're writing, and we are doing so holistically, then we're going to bring our spiritual selves with us. So it's not like, oh, I'm just going to do this for my body. We're doing this for every aspect of ourselves. So our emotional selves are fully expressed. Our heart is open. We're connected to everything, and everything that we do is holistic and spiritual, because you can't really separate yourself from your spirit, now can you? So that's kind of why we talk about things that might not seem all that spiritual. You can cook spiritually. If I am thinking about what I am eating and where I'm sourcing my foods from, how this is impacting my body as it goes through my body, what's going to happen to it as it hits the earth, am I contaminating the earth? Am I contaminating myself? Am I bringing myself good, healthy energy? All of that is holistic. All of that's spiritual, because everything is connected. So if I'm doing good things for me, then I'm probably doing good things for the environment too. And that's a blessing. That's the way that we live our lives can be a blessing if we do it mindfully and holistically and in a connected way. So that's kind of what we're doing. When we talk about things like how to stay in the wheel of life, it's just kind of a reminder, or maybe new information for you if you never heard it before, about how to live in sync with everything. And hopefully these are tips that help you. Keep your comments coming, because we don't really know what you're thinking and how things are landing. And if you give us your comments and your interactions, then we can better tailor our content to you. And that's what it's all about, right? Let's keep this dialogue going. It's interactive. So hope to hear from you soon. I hope that you can use these tips in a way that benefits your whole self. And tune in next time. Thanks.